adventure, sports, outdoors. With host Harry Canterbury.
There I was, back in the wild again, and I felt right at home where I belong. I had that feeling coming over me again, just like it happened so many times before. Yeah.
Hi, Harry Canterbury with another edition of Adventure Sports Outdoors. We're down in Florida. We've got a nice fishing show. We caught a bunch of snapper and some king mackerel. One weighed about 40 pounds, the other about 25. We had them for dinner last night. And what do you think?
Harry cooked them on the grill, and you didn't turn it over, skin side down, and we seasoned them. They were very delicious, like lobster. He did drawn butter, and our neighbors Ed and Cassie came over, and we had her smashed new potatoes and a beautiful salad. It was a lovely evening.
Oh, it was great. Love eating fresh fish. What was really nice is we got to watch the show, and I told Cassie, this is the first time you get to see the fish live before you eat it, and eat it 2 days after. The freshest fish you could possibly get.
She loved it.
She really did. It was good. We also did a little sporting clay shooting in Fort Myers, which was a lot of fun, and the fishing was tremendous. So stay tuned today for a great show.
Adventure Sports Outdoors is brought to you in part by Corsall Lumber, manufacturers of quality hardwood products, buyers of standing timber in Smithfield. Central Pool Supply, everything from pools to pool tables and much more in Peoria on West Pioneer Parkway. Kelleher's Irish Pub and Eatery, located on Peoria's riverfront, open 11 a.m. daily. Eastport Marina, one of the only marinas in its class between Chicago and St. Louis, on Mariners Way in East Peoria. Goodwill, supporting our veterans with job placement assistance, health, housing, and resource referrals. And the General Wayne A. Downing Home for Veterans, all because you shop and donate. And by Lori Feld of Allstate Insurance, conveniently located in East Peoria and Springfield. Our thanks to all of these sponsors.
We're in Florida, and of course we spend our winters down here, and there's a lot of things to do. One of the things that I like to do is shoot sporting clays. We're at the Bermont Shooting Club. About how far from 75, and what's the closest big town?
Well, we're in Punta Gorda. Punta Gorda is 10 to 12 miles west of us here. Arcadia is right about 15 miles.
North of us.
North
right?
of us,
yeah.
And then Fort Myers is about 12, 15 miles south of us.
That's North Fort Myers. Or is that Fort
No, that's Fort Myers.
That's actually Fort Myers.
Yeah, North Fort Myers on the other side of the interstate.
So you're in a good area for a draw because there's a big population base all the way around here.
Correct. We're surrounded all by federal state land.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's beautiful. We live on the water over by Port Charlotte. And to be honest about it, there's a lot of people there. Where we are at, it's not too bad. But if you have to go to the grocery store or you got to go to any place, you've got to drive 10 or 12 miles, and then you get into traffic. And of course, there's 1,000 people a day moving into Florida, and for good reason. It's beautiful weather. Taxes are lower. In fact, I don't even have to buy a hunting or fishing license anymore, which is not a big deal, but it's kind of nice.
It
You
is.
know, and you've been out turkey hunting today, right?
Yep, I was out this morning.
And that's the Osceola.
Yep, hens and jakes. We didn't see no big tom that I wanted to shoot. So.
Yeah, I've got 4 Merriams and shot probably 30 Easterns in my lifetime. I haven't hunted turkeys in 4 or 5 years, but if there's any sport that's fun and really, really rewarding is turkey hunting. In fact, I'm an old duck hunter from Illinois, and turkey hunting, if they said that's all you could do, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
You know, tell us a little bit about your place, how many acres and what you have here.
Well, what we've got here, we got 201 acres, and we have a alphabet course, which is a good novice course, beginner course. We've got a wobble trap machine that changes 10 different positions. you have no idea where it's coming out of. We've got the standard 5 stand, which is 5 individual stations, and as you change, it changes the position of the machines. And then we've got a 14 station that we have 2 courses on. We have a standard course, and then we have a competition masterclass course. And that way the average shooter can shoot with the masterclass guys.
You got a beautiful lake here. What's with the lake?
Okay, the lake's about 35 acres. It's open to members only. They are stocked very well with bass.
I saw some
your
at
average
8 and 10 pounders.
Your average is 8 to 10.
Wow.
And then your 12, 15.5 is the biggest one last year.
Well, they grow all year.
Yeah, and they're catch and release, so they're back out there.
They're
we
still
don't
there?
kill them off; they're still there.
Right.
And it's great fishing. Kids love it. We've got a pistol range that's strictly for
I
members
saw
only.
that over here. Nice pistol range.
That's got a little arcade game for 22 for the kids and people with 22, and then on the other side it's 45 on down.
Fabulous, great place. I tell you what's really nice is you can shoot here year round. Of course, in the summertime she gets a little hot, but you can shoot in the morning or late in the afternoon. It's not too bad. But that's Florida. I mean, Florida is a tropical area, and it's not like being in Illinois, but it does have its advantages and it does have its disadvantages. But while we're down here in the wintertime, we have a great time. We really enjoy it. And today we're going to go out and we're going to show a couple of my friends who don't shoot a lot to see if they can hit some of these targets. Hey, this is the best neighbor I ever had in my life right here, outside of Ed, who's holding the camera. But anyway, we're having a great day, and we're at our first shooting station. And of course, these things here are like gold now. They're about 12 bucks a box, and I remember when I was a kid, you could buy these for $2. That was in 1968, so that's been a long time ago. But these are a good shell to shoot, and we're going to show you how to do it. You haven't shot for a long time, have you?
Haven't shot for ages.
Ages. Neither has Ed, and you're going back up to Wisconsin too, aren't you?
Yep. Go back up in the cold.
You've been down here like 15 years, haven't you?
15, 17 years, something like that.
That's a long time. Yeah, it's a long time. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's see if I still got it. It's been a while, but let's give her a shot. Pull. Pull. Ready, Doug?
Is that how it's done?
That's how it's done. There you go, buddy. Ed, you want to try it?
I'll give it a shot.
All right.
Okay.
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 Pull. That one I caught. That one I caught.
Hey, now, you know, it's been how many years since you're in the military?
Oh, a long time.
You're not gonna.
A long time.
A long time ago.
Been a long time.
Yeah.
But that felt good.
Well, good for you.
There you go, guys. How about next station or what?
Next station.
We'll try the next station
All right.
first.
Okay, this is G. Give her a shot and see what she does. Ready, Dougie? Pull. Pull. Ready? Tell me when.
Find the feed here. Okay.
Pull.
Okay, now first one was going
Coming
from
off
my
your
right
left.
to left, right?
Left
Oh,
to your
from
right.
left to right. Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Go pull.
Ready?
Pull. Pull the other one. Pull. Ready? Pull.
Okay, that's going straight down range, right?
Yep, you can come right down.
You ready, Doug?
Yep.
Pull.
You hit it. You got a piece of it.
Try that
Do
same
it
one.
again.
You ready? Pull.
Left.
Pull. Pretty good shot. That was a good shot.
Got that one?
Yeah.
Very good. That was a good shot then.
That was a tough one. But I want to thank Dave for letting us shoot out here. We had a wonderful time, and we have to say goodbye to my buddy Doug. Doug is going back to Wisconsin after 15 years down there, and the reason he's doing it's not because he doesn't like Florida. He's doing it because he's getting older, and his kids are up there, and they're going to take care of him. Isn't that right?
That's right.
So he's a pretty
That's
smart
right.
guy. But I still got Ed, and Ed's these two guys are some of the best guys you could ever have for neighbors. They were just fantastic, and you know, having friends in Florida, you can't have too many, that's for sure.
Hi, I'm Dave Barth with your Sportsman's Tip of the Week. Many guys and gals are cowboys at heart, and everybody likes to shoot at a cowboy rifle. And today we have a few examples of some of those guns. We're going to start first with trapdoor Springfields. This is an officer's model, and it's a current production. Then we have the rifle version, and then we have the cavalry model, which is just identical just about to what Custer had at the Little Bighorn. They shoot a 45-70, they're single shot. You put the hammer on half cock, you open the loading gate, you drop your round in, close it, cock it fully, and you're ready to go. And then we jump up into lever action rifles, and these are Uberti, and they're exact copies of Winchester 73s. This is a saddle ring carbine. This is a deluxe rifle. And then Winchester started making them. They're made by Maruku, but they have the Winchester name, octagon barrel, and this is a full-size rifle. If you want something a little bigger, Winchester comes out with limited edition models. This is a Winchester 1886. Right behind that is the famous Yellow Boy carbine. It's a Winchester 66 copy. It's made by Uberti. This is a copy of a Winchester 92 carbine. It's made by Rossi. This particular rifle is in a 44 Magnum. If you're a big John Wayne fan, they make the John Wayne rifle. This is a 44-40, the large loop, just like what he carried in most of his movies. And here's a nice example of some American-made rifles. These are made in New Jersey by the Henry Company. And if you want to do some long-range cowboy shooting, here's an example of a Sharps rifle. This is made by Shiloh Sharps. It's a 45-110. Probably the most common caliber in a Sharps these days is 45-70. And this particular rifle is a special order. It's got the shotgun butt plate, high-grade wood, factory-installed peep sight, and a extra heavy barrel. I'm Dave Barth with your Sportsman's Tip of the Week. Good shooting.
And now we're going to go fishing in Bonita Springs with Captain Billy Norris, a major in the United States Marine Corps, been deployed 4 times, and quite a guy, and a great fisherman and fantastic guide, along with our good friend Larry Hildebrand. We're in the Gulf of Mexico near Bonita Springs, and we're fishing with Billy Norris. He's a fishing captain, has been for a long time. He's also a Marine, and we like Marines because my dad was a Marine, my son was a Marine, and I'm fishing with the Marines, so it's a good deal. There he is right there. What a guy.
Billy Norris.
Billy Norris, he's our man today. But anyway, we're having a lot of fun. We're coming back to Illinois to get some of those mushrooms real quick. So we'll see you in Illinois in about a month. fish you say that we're putting
These
on?
are herring,
Herring.
thread fins. Okay, one's out. Let me get another one going. I'm gonna coach you guys through this real fast. All you do with this is you're gonna open the bail, drop it straight to the bottom, and you might have to help it a little because it doesn't have a ton of weight on it. And you'll know it hits the bottom because it'll kind of pool up and stop right there. Close the bail by hand, reel till you barely feel, and you'll feel tap, 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 tap. And when you feel a hard pull, just reel like that. Ooh, this is a better one. Snap. Oh, he's got a wig. It's a snapper with a wig. Littler guy. We'll let him grow a little bit. But yeah, you guys see how to do that? Yeah. And it'll be pretty much as soon as it hits the bottom. If you're down there on the bottom and you're not getting bites after, 60 seconds, you're probably out of bait. There you go, Larry.
Larry, you got one?
That's okay.
Hey, that's a good. No, that's a good.
Oh, that's going in the box, Larry.
Good one, Larry. Billy, you got that baited with what?
What's that?
What do you got that baited with?
Right now we got squid, and then out the back fishing kingfish. We're using threadfin herring. We'll bang away at these, and hopefully these big rods will get hit. They got hit real well yesterday. You can see there's a couple of them left in there. Those kings from yesterday.
Pretty good size.
Yeah, oh yeah.
How big do they usually get?
Those are on the average size, but they'll get 50, 60 pounds.
No kidding. Got one on?
Got them.
Good.
Another one in the box.
Another one in the box.
Yep.
Let's take a look at it. Let's see what the books
Oh, yeah. Got lipstick on it.
Oh yeah. Looks like my prom date there.
Another grouper.
It's red.
Red, yeah.
We'll save that and
We'll eat it.
we can mount this, Larry, and make a nice refrigerator bag.
That's times 3. That's 20 inches.
Yeah.
Got a king on.
Where you at, Larry? Let's get that rod out of the way.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Got a king on. Wow.
Kingfish
Look at that
on.
pole there.
We gotta
Man.
get that other rod out of the way, guys. Hang on, he's back here. All right, Larry, you ready?
Are you ready?
We're gonna do the dance.
Good.
You bring it in, Billy.
Okay. That's a good one.
It's a good one. Now, what do you think he weighs?
He's at least 30.
30. Wow.
Oh, he's going underneath.
Yep. Yeah, he is. Should see him soon. There he is, Big King.
Big king, huh?
Yep, right there. Really good one.
Well, there he is.
40 pounder.
40 pounder.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna need that gaff. Big one. Might be more. Up top, that black handle thing. I'll end up getting them. I'm gonna hand you the rod.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's a nice
Okay, ready, Tracy?
Good.
Okay. Bring it slowly to me. Keep reeling.
one.
Pump up. Just don't let them back within a little bit closer. Just don't let the line hit the boat. Gotcha.
Oh, man, there it is.
There's a good one.
Good king. Look at that. Oh, my
it's,
goodness.
it's from the shark line. Hang on, guys. Let me untangle this. Hang on, don't get your those teeth.
Boy, them teeth are razor sharp.
Yes, they are.
Wow.
Should. That's a nice king there, boys.
Good king, yeah. Oh,
Nice fish, guys.
good fish.
Beautiful. That's a fat one, too.
Yeah, it is.
They don't
Look at
get
those teeth.
better than that. Wow. That's
That's how we do that, boys.
Hallelujah.
Good job, Captain.
There we go.
Great job.
Whew, took some patience, but we got him.
Yeah, great
Holy
job.
smoke, I got a big one, I think. I don't know, it's supposed to be a shark.
Sure.
Hammerhead.
Yeah. Nothing like the last one we got.
Oh, look at that. Nice snapper.
We've got about 20 of those so far. Those are nice little fish.
Good eating.
Good eating, yeah. Real
If he was a little
good
bigger, he'd be better eating.
eating. Yeah.
Another snapper.
Another snapper.
It's called a snacker.
Yeah. Larry, you got another one.
A little bigger.
Tearing the snapper up. I bet it's a grouper. Grouper. Yep, I got it.
Larry.
Right.
Big one. That's a 20 ounce. 20
Yeah, 20 ounce to go, yeah. He's a 20.
That looks like a 20 to me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Two of them.
Right here.
Two big tuna.
Another snapper. I gotta have some of his bait. Or is that a snapper or blue? That's a snapper.
That's a snapper.
He's talking to you.
A big one?
Yeah.
Hang on, Larry. I want to get him turned.
Okay, Larry. Okay.
All right, Larry, you ready? The trick is don't let him get. I gotta go back to the boat.
Big one. The big one.
All right, Larry, you ready?
Real, man, real.
Tip high and reel. Real. Yep.
Oh, I thought Larry was.
King.
No.
Keep coming this way. You gotta come quick. Oh, give me the run. Let go.
What do you think, Larry?
I'll tell you what, you gotta be in shape to do this.
That's right.
You know that?
Yeah. Good job.
Bam. Nice
Whoa,
job.
Another one.
Another one.
He's not a 40 pounder, but he's 25.
He's good. 25. Woo.
Whoa!
He's a good one. Good
Yeah,
fish.
that
Gonna
makes
be
me
eating
feel
good
good.
tonight.
Good
I'm
job.
gonna give him a kiss with those teeth.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Look at that. Wow.
Boom! Chop, chop.
Yeah.
Get
Larry, you
the
caught
net,
five.
Harry.
Get the net on this one.
Get the harpoon.
Oh my goodness. Look at them. They want your fish, Larry.
Wait a minute. Well, caught in the sleeve.
Yeah.
Headed my way, too.
Where's our dolphin at?
Right under us.
Larry, you got to quit catching fish.
Well, I'm getting tired.
You can
There's a
roll around.
dolphin.
There's the dolphin again. Right there. Larry, we got a great captain, a great guy who caught a lot of fish, had a lot of fun, and you've been going with Billy for a long time, haven't you?
Billy and I fished about 3 years together,
Yep.
and he's a Marine veteran, and he runs Pale Horse fishing charters out of Bonita Springs. And I'll tell you what, the guy knows how to fish.
Well, there's no doubt about that.
Do all right.
Yeah, you do okay, man. You really do.
Absolutely.
And you're what they call down here a Florida cracker.
I am. Yep. From Florida. Born right over there.
Yeah.
That's the Naples Hospital there. But yep, been fishing here my whole life, minus the time I've been gone with the Marines. And then
Your dad was an airplane pilot.
yeah, he was in the Navy, and then two of my brothers are in the Marines as well. They're flying the Joint Strike Fighter.
Wow.
They're both pilots as well. I was the only one that went infantry.
You
My
were-
uncle's infantry.
You were a ground pounder.
That's correct. Yep.
And my son was a Marine, my dad was a Marine, and well, you know what, I can't say was, former Marines.
There you go.
You know, hey, tell me, I'm going to ask you this question. I always ask Marine, why is it you're, a Marine forever? What's the deal?
I think it's just part of the brotherhood. You never really drop it. I still talk to all the guys that I initially, 14, 15 years ago when I first went into the Marine Corps, I still talk to all those same guys. it's just that brotherhood. Once you go through together, you never really lose that title.
You never lose it. You always, but
Yeah.
you know, the Marines all stick together, and they're proud to wear that anchor eagle and globe. Show everybody yours.
Oh yeah, mine's right
Yeah.
here. Everybody's got.
Hold it
Every
up there.
Marine's
I'm
got
going
it.
to zero
There
in
you
on
go.
that. Anybody that's a Marine's got one of those on. That's for sure.
That's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty common.
Yeah,
Before you continue, don't let him get away with the smallest fish of the day right there. He's trying to
we got?
hide it.
Larry, I just
yeah.
caught this on Larry's
That's
line.
an honor. That's an honor. Yeah.
That's Dan Howell out of. Just caught this on Larry's line. I don't want to take credit for it. Dan Howell out of Charlevoix, Michigan.
He's trying to sneak it in
Yeah,
the
he's-
background.
yeah,
I couldn't
yeah.
let you get away with it.
Yeah, we caught a lot. We caught a lot of those fish. We threw a lot of those small ones back too. But, well, anyway, if somebody wants to get hold of you, how do they contact you?
You can go on the website. It's www.palehorse. That's PALEHORSE, fishingcharters.com. Just like the fourth rider of the apocalypse. It's actually my first Marine Corps company unit. That's where we stole the name from.
That's where you got the name.
Yep, or you can give me a ring. Number's 239-285-7710. Also have Facebook, Instagram, and we write for a lot of the local magazines and things like that too. So you can pick up Coastal Angler or anything like that if you're in town.
I just want to tell you, it's always a pleasure fishing with veterans, and especially a guy like you. You've been on deployment a number of times, and
Yep.
and you know what it's like to be over there, and the sacrifices you make from from your family. It's
Absolutely.
It's tough. You got a 2-year-old little boy now,
Oh yeah.
and hopefully you don't have to go away too many more times.
We'll see. We'll see.
That's true. Well, hey, thanks a lot for the great trip.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we'll get out there and do it again.
You bet.
Alrighty.
Adventure Sports Outdoors is brought to you in part by Corsall Lumber, manufacturers of quality hardwood products, buyers of standing timber in Smithfield. Central Pool Supply, everything from pools to pool tables and much more in Peoria on West Pioneer Parkway. Kelleher's Irish Pub and Eatery, located on Peoria's riverfront, open 11 a.m. daily. Eastport Marina, one of the only marinas in its class between Chicago and St. Louis, on Mariners Way in East Peoria. Goodwill, supporting our veterans with job placement assistance, health, housing, and resource referrals. And the General Wayne A. Downing Home for Veterans, all because you shop and donate. And by Lori Feld of Allstate Insurance, conveniently located in East Peoria and Springfield. Our thanks to all of these sponsors.
Thanks for watching another edition of Adventure Sports Outdoors. We'll be back up in Illinois to get some of those morels, that fungi that tastes so good. Boy, do we love them. Ever since I was a little boy, about that big, I like those mushrooms. And what's your favorite thing we did down in Florida the last 5 months?
Well, see my mother,
Yeah.
number one. And then my sister came in from Seattle, and it was fun seeing her.
Yeah,
And then being with our little baby and being in our home
right?
and being with our neighbors and friends.
Yeah. Our little baby Nellie.
It's very satisfying.
She is quite the dog.
She's our little girl.
She's our little girl. We never had little girls. We always had little boy Labradors.
I like girls better.
But she does. But boy, I love labs. They are the most wonderful dog in the world. But she is right in second place because American Water Spaniels are very rare. There's only 2,800 in the whole world, but we've got one of them. We just love her to death. We'll see you next month.